dun, 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 dun. Well, it's morning in Cape Town, Southern Africa. At any rate, usually I have my glasses on. This time in the morning, well, it's like at 9 o'clock, so, well, 8, whatever time it is. I got in at 7:30. The bus actually it was on time. Usually the bus is like, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours later, it was on time. So anyway, it's a long story. Don't worry about the phone. But I was about to say, so I usually don't wear sunglasses, especially in the early morning from about time I get up, like 5:30, blue light I'm up, until like about 11, and then you can put on shades, stuff like that, because the early morning you get stuff that's good for you, good for the melanin and all that stuff. So you should, get your early morning sun, do your grounding, whatever have you. I'll do that a little bit later. Then, well, don't matter. Don't worry about the rest of the day. We're in the morning right now, and today is Tuesday. And as you may or may not know, Tuesday is like where I speak about usually U.S. goings-ons. Mondays I talk about myself. Tuesday U.S. goings-on. Wednesday is world goings-on. Thursday is audio drama. Yay. Friday is it's like a week. Whatever I missed during the week, a wrap-up, whatever you call it, I think. Saturday is whatever comes into my head. Sunday, I usually take something, I read something, and then I riff off the reading. That's the whole week right there. These are what we call tea tirades. I haven't been tirading lately. I've just been talking calmly lately. I should tirade though. But something I noticed that came across my desk. I like to say that, at one point, a long time, like Jesse Jackson's first run for president, I was down Lower East Side, just about 82, 83, and I ran what I call the desk of the disenfranchised. You can steal that if you want. It's a good one. Desk of the disenfranchised. I wrote a lot of not emails, what do you call it, CCs, where you got memos and stuff like that. It's great. Back to the point. So it came across my desk that, because, Donald Trump is the president-elect, and he's talking about, when all these people, the politicians used to say, this is what you get when you don't, remember, Donald Trump is not a military man like a general. Remember, generals are generally, that was really good, generally like, they're just politicians that went through war. I don't know. And he wasn't a politician. So he's a businessman, whatever that means. To some of y'all say blah, 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 blah. Say what you want, but let me tell you something. Once I'll say this until whatever. Donald Trump is smarter than you are. I'll just end it there. Don't worry about it. He's not smarter than me, but he's smarter than you. Okay, back to the point. So he named Vince McMahon, the guy that runs WWF, the wrestling, the wrestling people, named his wife to be the new head of education. The whole scoop is they're going to get rid of the education department. But whatever they're going to do. You should be in charge of your own education anyway. It's called the universe because the universe is out there, and you're supposed to get stuff from the universe and from the plants and do your own education. But leave that alone. Because stop being so lazy and dependent. Forget all that part. Okay, so let me go back another thing. It was interesting because I back in when Barack Obama, an unlikely whatever, well, he was groomed, but an unlikely person that you would think would be president of the United States, became president. But when he was running, I looked at something. I said, hey, I think he's got a shot. Why? Because he tapped into this demographic that nobody talks about. Because remember, politicians, they talk to politicians. That's what they do, right? And then they have the bubble for the Washington, D.C., whatever it is. But what was interesting is that when he was doing the basketball thing, so he said, oh, he got the sports people. I remember this when sports is getting bigger and bigger. When I say bigger, more media beyond the sports. So I said, we got them locked up. And he's, he a good-looking cat, and he's married to a black woman. So he's got all that stuff locked up. So now he just has to go do some other stuff. Anyway, that's what I thought. Then when Trump started, just talk about the second time, not the first time, but the second time, I realized that he had a lot of influence. His sport is WWE. Now this is World Wrestling. So whatever, the wrestlers, let me put it, when I was growing up, here's the thing. In the afternoons, when you come home from school, my grandma would be watching soap operas, Guiding Light, Search for Tomorrow, whatever the deal was, right? And so you go, that's woman stuff. So you go, let me go back out and play. Let me go out and play. Whatever we're going to do homework, whatever. That was the afternoon. But then, at some particular point, you had wrestling was always on. Superfly Snooker, and Andre the Giant. Oh, really, Haystacks Calhoun. I know. Look, I'm just telling you some of the best wrestlers there ever was. These are the show wrestlers. I don't know what they are. Okay, the point is, so dudes, wrestling was like our soap opera for dudes. You know what I mean? Women did the soap opera. Going from the radio, evolved from radio, and then came to think serialization. It all came together like that. Okay. So what's interesting is that Trump with wrestling, not only does he get the storyline, so he gets the dudes, men, like that. But you still get the storyline. A lot of women, I don't know what they do. I don't know. I can't speak for. I don't know how they tag along with the wrestling. But that's his sport thing. You see? I'm just saying. Just follow me on this, right? So, but when he says he's on the crime running, that's an interesting thing to me, because they always say, "Oh, I'll be ready for day one. I'm gonna do this. Day one, I'm gonna do that." But Donald Trump is serious. Remember, he's a businessman. He's not a politician. He can lie, but he ain't lying to you. Most of the time, he ain't lying to you. The boy, he ain't lying. Let me put it that way. So he really is. He's on the ground running before he hits the tarmac. Before he hits the ground, he's running in the air. And people are falling in line or falling out or whatever they're doing, right? So it's a really quite interesting thing. Again, I'm not how do I say this? Let me put it this way. I think that everybody has their thing, and I like to be, I won't say fair, because that's like fair. It's a 4-letter word. I just think that I like to be just, and let me put it this way. There's this whole tradition in politics, it's supposed to be, I guess, what it's about. It's like 100 days. The first 100 days, you get the benefit of the doubt to whoever the newly elected person is, whatever strata they are, and you give it. Now, with Trump, the forces are so aligned against whatever that I think they thought, okay, here's what we're going to do the first 100 days. But again, Donald Trump is smarter than you are, right? I don't want to say jump the shark, but that means something else. He jumped in way before, so they wasn't ready for all this drama before the 100 days. So I'm curious to see what happens in the 100 days. I'm just saying, right? Okay. So let me go, because it's a beautiful day in Cape Town. Nice. It's a Tuesday, and I just got to town. I'll be here for about a month, and then I'm off to India. So I'll be reporting to you from time to time. I don't know if I'll be the intrepid reporter, because I don't think I'm going to be doing something. I'll be talking to you. Why? Because I like talking to you. Who's waving? Oh. Hey, Lace, what, do you ever sleep? Are you like me? You just never sleep. Every time I look at this, I don't see you. And leader ITU, you're a leader. Are you like a commander, like Commander Ibrahim? A nation, you got the nation in it. Okay, sorry. So anyway, so I'm in town. I'll leave town soon. Meanwhile, enjoy. I'll try to. I post stuff all the time. I do some art, some Cape Town stuff or whatever. I'm going to. I gotta find a place to eat right now, because I gotta wait around all day till I think it's about what time is it? Say it's 9:30. I gotta be around till like 1 o'clock. So I see some people that I know. I'll have a savory breakfast. Oh, this is what I found out. Take the bus all night, because what I do is I download stuff, because I got that Somebody Plus, whatever. So it's better to download, right, and then watch later than the live stream, because hey, look, it's an economic thing. So what I'm saying is that I saw this thing of this woman, what do they call her, the glucose lady, whatever. This is very interesting, because she says the best thing in the morning, because these glucose spikes or whatever, the best thing in the morning is to have a savory breakfast. Now, you used to have what they call a fruit like that, for breakfast. Actually, it'd be a little bit later, like 11 o'clock. But so now I gotta do some more research. Is savory better than a fruit breakfast? Ah, sounds like savory is better, but we won't get into that right now. We'll talk about it another time. Oh, somebody else joined in. Oh, no. Hey, Ian. Hey, Ian, I'll see you in a little while, I guess. I got to find a savory. You're supposed to know Cape Town. Where's a good place? Why am I asking you? I lived in Cape Town for 10 years. I'm going to find me a place to eat. Anyway, I got to find a place to eat. Y'all take care. See you soon. Bye.